MAPS stands for Monitoring Avian Productivity and Survivorship. The MAPS program, established and coordinated by the Institute for Bird Populations, is a continent-wide collaboration between public agencies, non-governmental groups, and individuals to assist with the conservation of birds. It is North America's largest and longest-running program dedicated to the study of bird demographic rates. What are demographic rates? Demographic rates are important measures of a population's health. They include metrics like productivity, or the number of young produced each year, and survival, the likelihood an individual bird will survive from year to year. Most bird monitoring programs count or estimate the abundance of birds to track changes in population size. These estimates are useful but limited in their ability to reveal the underlying causes of the changes. Measuring demographics allows scientists to determine if a population is growing or declining and what might be the cause of declines. For instance, are fewer young being produced, or are birds not living as long? Since the program's founding in 1989, more than 1,400 MAP stations in nearly every U.S. state and Canadian province have contributed more than 2.5 million bird capture records. Currently, approximately 300 MAP stations operate each year. MAP banders collect information on each bird's age, sex, body condition, and reproductive status. This information is necessary to estimate demographic rates and can typically only be collected when a bird is examined in the hand. Birds must only be captured and handled for legitimate scientific purposes. All bird capture and banding activities are conducted by trained banders operating under the required federal, state, and provincial permits. Banders use specially designed mist nets to capture birds and special techniques to remove them from nets unharmed. Captured birds are given a lightweight, numbered aluminum leg band. Banders then collect their data and the birds are released. If the bird is recaptured, these bands allow scientists to learn more about survival and movement patterns. MAPS banders operate their stations and collect data using a standardized protocol that allows data from stations across the continent to be compared and aggregated. Each year, staff at the Institute for Bird Populations compile MAPS data from hundreds of stations, put the datasets through rigorous quality control, and make the resulting information available to scientists and land managers. As of 2024, data and demographic rates from the MAPS program have been used in almost 250 scientific studies. These studies help conservationists and wildlife managers target conservation efforts at the point in the species life cycle where population declines actually occur. A few examples of what we've learned so far from the MAPS program. Mortality of first-year birds is often more important than reproduction in driving population declines. Non-breeding and migration route habitat is critical to survival during this period of life. Conditions in the non-breeding range and on migration routes affect the survival rates and possibly the reproductive success of birds the following summer. Weather, especially precipitation, greatly affects reproduction and survival of birds. Considerations of climate are crucial for conservation efforts. Climate change is altering the size and shape of birds. As temperatures have warmed, body size in many species has decreased. As climate change brings earlier springs, many bird species aren't adjusting the timing of their breeding fast enough, which may significantly reduce the number of young they produce in the future. Understanding the effects of long-term, geographically vast processes like climate change and habitat loss requires datasets that are likewise broad in time and geographic scale. The MAPS database, with 35 years and counting of data collected across the US and Canada, is just that resource for scientists working to understand the effects of these processes on birds and conserve species in decline. For more information about the MAPS program or the Institute for Bird Populations, please visit birdpop.org.